YouTube. Okay. Next day after my incident with the Seafoam, I got exactly almost half a tank, pretty close to it. So I'm going to be diluting the fuel by filling up again and see what happens. As you can see, the engine, the check engine light is still on, and I have actually driven about 160 miles without the MAF sensor from the air filter in the front of the engine compartment. So I'm actually at the gas station now, but I said, okay, I'm gonna see if I can just fill up and get that going, and then I'll restart the video and go from there, get the sensor connected again, and see what happens. Okay, I will be right back. So right now I am putting 93 octane. I'm paying $2.50 a gallon for this, and we'll see how many gallons of fuel I'm pumping in here. Let's see where it stops. I'm hoping it goes to at least 7 gallons. Somewhere in there, 7-8 gallons, I would think is what it's going to be. Possibly, actually, 10.5. I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in there for 21 gallons. So we'll see. Looking at, oh, there you go, only 8. So let me see. So that means this tank doesn't fill up with 21. That's what I thought it was going to be, 21 gallons. So let's see. Don't want to overfill. Okay, 2160. That's about 8.6 gallons of fuel. That was actually about half a tank. So let me go back and I'm just curious to see what happens now. So I'm just going to reconnect the sensor. And let's see. Just going to leave this open because I really don't know if I'm going to have to disconnect it again. So anyways, here it is. It's going to go right in there. I heard a click. So let's see, moment of truth. See what happens. He may actually, I'm thinking he may actually jump a little bit, because what I'm thinking is going to happen is that it's going to be, it needs to get through the fuel injectors and everything. So I'm not sure if it's going to be an immediate thing, but I would expect the service engine soon light to stay on because of the error. So let's see. Now still jumpy. Still jumpy, so let's see. So I'm wondering if there's anything else that actually just went wrong. And not just the Seafoam having a tantrum. So let me see. Let's see. And time. Yeah, still a little shaky. It almost seemed like it got a little better, but who knows? We don't know what to tell yet. So, I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to change the title of the video now to "It Wasn't the Seafoam." Hear the popping, so it may just be actually yeah, that's actually what happened yesterday. Okay, let me just do that again. That's exactly what I did yesterday. So yeah. I'm actually wondering if the sensor actually went bad. I'm actually gonna put this on pause and disconnect that again, and let it flow and see what happens, and take another video to see if that actually takes care of it. I may have to put more gas, who knows. Okay, so until the next one, I suppose. So this is the code I'm reading right now. After I put the actual sequence to actually have the computer tell me the codes, and it's actually giving the short and long blinks. That way I can interpret them after I get home and figure out what the code is, to see what it's telling me, what the error is, and possibly tell me even the sensor. Anyway, just a quick note, the way I did that is that with the ignition off, what you do is that you put the ignition on without starting the engine. After 3 seconds, you have to take the accelerator pedal and hit it 5 times all the way down within 5 seconds. Then after that, immediately you count 7 seconds, and after the 7th second, immediately you actually depress the accelerator pedal all the way down and let it be all the way down for 10 seconds, and then you'll see that you start getting the code or the codes coming out of the computer in the long and short intervals. That way you can interpret the code. So it goes all the way to the end, there's a pause, and then it starts again, and it repeats itself until you actually shut down the engine. I actually have connected the after I actually started the vehicle without the MAF sensor plugged in. I actually started the vehicle, and I've actually reconnected the MAF sensor while the vehicle was running, which is what I did yesterday while I was going through this whole sequence of events. So I'm not sure if I actually may have damaged the sensor by doing that while the car was running. I connected it without knowing. So that may be the case here, that I actually messed up the sensor by mistake also, but I managed to get the start running, so I got home, and here I am. So anyways, I'm gonna keep taking videos and trying to get this one figured out. I actually think the whole thing with the Seafoam is what started everything, so I'm not discarding that completely. So once I get this one going, I will continue to show the videos and go from there. Okay, thanks for your time, and until the next video. Thanks so much.